Cain gets a serious consequence as a result. Well, obviously he committed murder, but he killed his brother. But I think the fact that he didn't allow God's warning to sort of steer him in a new direction, that's what led to him murdering his brother. Like, God warned him. He said, look, sin is right outside the door, Cain. There was a shadowy figure in your yard last night, Cain, and he planted a landmine right outside your front door. Don't go out. What did Cain do? He walked out. And he walked out. He stayed angry. He disregarded the Lord. And now don't think I'm like on God's level here. That wasn't even in my notes. Okay, but what I'm saying is God was using my illustration now. God was saying, look, Cain, there's a warning here. Sin is crouching at your door. Its desire is for you, but you must rule over it. This is the same kind of thing that he said to Adam and Eve when he said, because you've sinned, now to Eve, he said, your desire will be for your husband, but he will rule over you. And I'm not a psychologist, and I can't get into all the different ways that plays out. But basically, each party is now, because of sin, looking to rule the other. Men and women. Okay? That's a bad way this plays out. But in a positive way this plays out is sin is crouching at your door. Its desire is to have you. But you must, all of us must rule over it. So we do get to rule over something. We get to rule over sin. And we must. So I tell my boys this. You can choose your choices. You can't choose your consequences. And I tell my son, my boys that all the time. You can choose your choices. You can't choose your consequences. So choose wisely with what you can choose. In Cain, we're about to see, didn't like his consequences. He chose his choice, but he didn't get to choose his consequences.